Alright, here we are. We are playing Modern Horizons Draft, practicing for the Pro Tour / Mythic Championship. And we're practice drafting. This pack is kind of bad. Exclude's really good. Silent Clearing is not worth like more than a few tickets, right? Just double make sure. They can't be worth that much, right? Price check, anybody? What is it? Price. Crap. Yeah, it's like 4 tickets. Alright, so we're taking Exclude here. This pack's pretty bad. There are very few cards in this pack you'd want to take early. Smoke Shroud's obviously cool. Ninjas. Impostor for 6 Pride is an okay 2-drop in some decks. Rhyme Tender is an okay 2-drop in some snow decks, but Exclude's really good. Probably one of the worst packs I've seen though in all the drafting I've done so far. Which is admittedly not a ton, but alright, yeah, let's Exclude. We're passing Rhyme Tender, Alpine Guide, Smoke Shroud. Not a lot. Living Sting will be waiting. Alright. I mean, Windcall or Aven's good in the Ninja deck, which I haven't actually played yet. I really like this card a lot. I have a lot of these. This card's really sweet. Vengeful Devils, okay. Doesn't pair with blue very well. This card's very good. Springbloom Druid. I don't think it plays very well with Exclude. It's better than the Amulet is though. I think it's mostly just a decision between the Aven and the Druid. Druid is certainly more powerful, but Aven is better in ninjas. It's also good in the blue-red decks too. Just like a one mana blue cycler. Gives the double strike creature flying, stuff like that. I would like to play ninjas. I haven't played that deck yet. But we'll just take the Druid. Druid's the best card, I think, so. Okay. I mean, Fist of Flame is good in the blue-red deck, but we have a Druid now. Snow-Covered Island or Frostwalk Bastion are honestly both reasonable. Farmstead Gleaners, whatever. Chiller Pillars, fine. Quasar Phil, 2 months. That's month number 2.
2 months for the future mythic champ Jim David Kappa.
I didn't say that. You said that. That wasn't me. You said that, not me. I think I would take Bastion over Island, honestly. This card's good. I like this card. Chiller Pillar is... It's not bad, honestly. I don't mind Chiller Pillar. But I'm going to take the Bastion. These packs have not been very good. Yeah, Send. I wish I had a workout buddy for sure. That would help a lot. Yeah, I'm taking the Snow-Covered Plains here. This is pretty bad, but like this pack is just atrocious. Alright, I mean, Settle's really good. It's a white card. These packs have been bad. Jeez. We just look a white, so obviously splashing this card's really, really good. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a good card to splash, so I'm cool with that. We are looking for some direction here, and we are not really finding any yet. God, all these packs have been so bad. I think Prohibit's a little better than it looks. I've played against a few Prohibits, and they've been kind of fine. I mean, the Sliver stuff is, like, pretty bad. Smoke Shroud is not where we're at. Lancer Sliver is lame. It's actually astounding how bad these packs have been. Like, there isn't even like a card that's like a good speculative pick. Everything's just so far off the map. I mean, Winding Way is not very good. It's unreal. Alright. Like, just nothing seems open. David, thanks to resub. Appreciate that. Like, maybe we're pivoting into like a blue-white deck? Green seems totally not open. Blues are only solid color so far, so another Dredgescape Sliver. I mean, Ambusher's okay. The white cards are also both kind of mopey. This card's not bad though. I've been kind of impressed with this card. Stirring Address is... it's okay. Don't think we're green. Smoke Shroud. Alright. I mean, maybe you were kind of like pushing into like a blue-white deck here. Impostor. I mean, Smoke Shroud actually plays really well with the Impostor itself. But I'm going to take the Impostor. Okay, it plays too. The Amulet tabled somehow, which is really weird. This card's actually really good. So now you decide if you want to be like blue-green or blue-white. White does seem kind of open. And the Knight's pretty good. I like the Knight. We've seen almost no green with this table. I'm taking the white card. Alright, Shelter's fine. Alright, we're starting to find our footing a little bit. Farmsteed Gleaner is not really great. It's okay. Alright, white seems kind of open. I think Knight's pretty good. Might plays all the counter spells too. Suspend plays all the counter spells. Face of Divinity. Card's not very good, but sure. Alright. Not a very good first back. Not a very good first back there. But we could also backdoor into like the green-white beatdown deck. Like the green-white like creatures come into play deck. So our blue's not I mean honestly our blue's pretty terrible too. Maybe we're just green-white. Maybe we married blue a little too much. Dominable Treefolk. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not snow. So, Vesperlark, creature power 1 or less. It's not really very good in our deck. I mean, Trumpeting Herd is really good. So we need to decide if we want to be green-white or blue-white. And there really aren't any good blue cards here. Trumpeting Herd is like very good and then very good in the green-white creature deck. Alright. I do like Knight of Old Benalia a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Rhox Veteran's quite good, especially in a green-white deck with no removal. Obviously, Thundering Djin's insane. Probably the best card in the pack. It's like Common is missing, and they did not take Thundering Djin. And there are no black cards in the pack, so I think it's Rhox Veteran. Rhox Veteran's really good. Another Exclude. Boy. Boy. Things are getting ugly here. Not really a playable white card. I was gonna play like take the plane or something. So we have another Exclude. Exclude is really good, and it does play really well with our Knight of Old Benalia. Rhyme Tender's just basically worthless. The white Cycle Land's okay, but like it doesn't really do it. Like the Cycle Lands are really good in the blue-red deck because the extra draw matters, but in like blue-white, like it's fine. I think we're taking Exclude. It's the highest upside card too. Martyr Soul. I mean, Shinobi's good. The tokens play well with the white cards too. Yeah, maybe we're just not green. Like a weird draft so far. I mean, these go here. These green cards probably don't go in the deck at all. I'm not playing this card. There aren't that many suspend cards in this set, or I think the Knight might be the only one. Because suspend does play really well with Exclude. Being able to suspend a creature on 1 or 2 and then leave Exclude up on 3 but still develop your board is pretty cool. Jiggy Wiggly, yeah, I saw it. I'll work on that post Pro Tour. Hello. There's some pretty cool synergy between the Smoke Shroud thing and the Impostor of 6 Pride. It's kind of cool. What is going on here? Time's up. Oh, okay. Well, there's some green cards here, but I guess they're all not great. Rhox Veteran's pretty good. Not a lot of blue. This has really been a tough draft. Definitely taking Rhox Veteran here. I think the only thing we're sure about is that we're white. Like, Conifer Worm's not great in our deck because we're not playing Snow, obviously. The Spider's actually pretty fine, but not great. Yeah, this is just an easy Rhox Veteran, obviously. All these cards are whatever. Alright. Another Impostor of a 6 Pride and another Rhox Veteran. I think there's a cap on the number of Rhox Veterans we want. You only have one ninja, so I'm not super pumped about Faerie Seer, but Impostor also isn't great either. Rhox Veteran is really good. I think we're definitely not green. I mean, sure, we have 2 ninjas, yeah. We have 3, technically. I think Faerie's fine, but... Alright, sure, I'll take the Faerie. Obviously makes Moonblade Shinobi better, it's definitely true. I mean, I guess the Faerie plays well with the pump spells, too. We have pump on Rhox Veteran, pump on Knight of Old Benalia, so... Man. I mean, Chiller Pillar is garbage in our deck. Tribute Mage is probably garbage in our deck. All of these cards are basically garbage. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get a Masticore or something. Modern went good. Went 4-1 with Phoenix. Should have 5-0, but we like... There's a bug with Manamorphose where if you're paying for the mana cost... it like lags into the choosing the colors for Manamorphose. So I chose blue without even clicking the things in the prompt. and I lost because of it, so we would have 5-0'd. Collector Conjuring is unplayable. Scuttling Sliver. Couldn't make this card better. You know, couldn't make Zoe a bear. This card's bad. I mean, we're not playing Scour all the possibilities. I guess I'm thinking of taking the Forest because we end up being green. We have 14 playables currently. We're not doing particularly great. I guess Face of Divinity could make the deck. We can pants up our Faerie Seer and go to town. It's been a hard draft so far. Definitely a very hard draft. Kind of low power level. Not a lot of clean signals. Vesperlark tabled. A lot of blue-white cards tabled. Alright. This makes me feel a little better. I mean, Vesperlark's fine, just a 2/1 flyer. I don't have that many cards that have 1 power, but it's just a 2/1 flyer, which is fine, I guess. I mean, don't want Soul Strike Technique. Recruit the Worthy's fine, but not great. Revelation's also fine, but just take the creature, I guess. I mean, I'm happy playing as many of these as we can get our hands on, so... Infinite combo in this format? I have not seen that one, no. Can scry 2. Suspend is great. It's a good mechanic. Choking Tethers is nice. The Snowland doesn't really matter. It only matters for Frostwalk Bastion. We're probably not playing that anyway. Tethers is nice, though. Good way to win a game with our crappy beatdown creatures. Good to cycle. Just a good card. I like Choking Tethers a lot. Probably not playing Prohibit. Might not play Phantom Ninja. Probably maybe gonna be a 10/7 mana base for white. Makes our Faerie Seer worse, but Martyr Soul's fine. This card's fine. We're a little light on... it's not great in our deck, but neither is Farmsteed Gleaner, so... If we get a few more early creatures, the Martyr Soul gets a lot better. Battle Screech would be nice. Dismantling Blow, it's a nice sideboard card. I could see a world where we maybe main deck that card. Probably not, though. Big Richie.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody. Yay, rock your body, right, Big Richie's back. Alright.
Welcome back, Richie. I'm glad you gave us that. I appreciate that very much. This draft's certainly going very slowly. Talisman of Hierarchy. Alright. Battle Screech would be a nice open. We need something here. Our deck's a little underpowered. Exclude is nice. Our suspend creatures are nice. I'd like some more 2-drops so I can go suspend, 2-drop, leave it open, exclude on turn 3. It's definitely not a deck I've drafted so far. Battle Screech would be good. I do love me some Battle Screech. Oh, this person's disconnected. That's why it's taking so long. Hogak. And... Mana War's great. That's really good. I wouldn't actually mind playing Lancer Sliver with my Impostor if I can get another Impostor, but obviously we're taking Mana War here, so. Yep, pretty easy. Mana War's great. Jeez. I mean, I guess we Faerie Seer again. Like, Tethers is fine, but comes late. Martyr Soul is not great in our deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna Faerie Seer again. It's kind of lame, but like, we're not gonna play that many blue sources, so playing it on turn 1 is not gonna be happening all the time. But I mean, we need creatures, and I guess it's fine. Not a very good pack for us. Smoke Shroud. If I already had another Impostor or two, I would snap this Smoke Shroud. Right now we have 3 ninjas, like that movie. I don't like Mastercore. Can't play Icehide Golem. I think we Smoke Shroud here and try and table the Impostor. I think we'll get at least one. Well, at least one more of these. I'm taking the Shroud. The Shroud's less likely to table. Astral Drift. There we go. Spell Snuff, Ephemerate, Astral Drift. Let me cycle a card. You control? No. Yeah, I mean, that's not a card we're playing. So, Impostor's fine. I wouldn't mind that First Strike Sliver, honestly. God, these packs have been so bad. Like, I don't want Ephemerate in my deck, I don't think. We're not really like a Flicker deck, like. But basically none of these cards are playable, so I guess we're taking it. Another Snow-Covered Plains. God, this has just been the draft from hell. Ephemerate good with Mana War and Martyrs. That's good. It is good with Martyr Soul. That's fair. I did not consider that one. I mean, I'm not playing Soul Strike Technique, so I guess we're taking the Plains. Doesn't really do a lot for us, but it is shiny. Soul Strike Technique is like pretty mopey. Slivers you control have Exalted. We don't have many slivers. Another Faerie Seer, another Smoke Shroud. Yeah, I haven't been ninjas once. I feel like it's super overdrafted. It's just never open. We have 2 changelings. And 0 slivers. This deck's bad. I'm taking this card. There's a few slivers floating around. That First Strike Sliver is another Impostor for 6 Pride. Like, Faerie Seer is just like, we're not going to cast it that early. I mean, how many of these do you actually want, you know? Alright, like, there's a crappy Sliver. Sandbar's fine. Tethers is fine. I want a 2-drop. Also, the Outlast ability is actually pretty good, so if the game stalls out, this is fine. 27.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes.
Thanks for following, everyone.
Let's wait longer.
Yeah, the AFK person is slowing the draft down. I don't think he's like they're affecting the draft really, but it's certainly making it go slow. I believe they picked the highest rarity card in the pack randomly. Not randomly, but they take the highest rarity card in the pack, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, Sliver came back. So that works. I mean, I think I'm okay playing with the Lancer Sliver and the first Sliver's Chosen. The plan says nothing for me. We need creatures that do things. This is fine. So it also plays fine with the Veteran. You can pump its power up. I think we're not playing Phantom Ninja. It's just too hard to cast. We're kind of like going to be light on blue, so not playing that either. Probably do 10-7. Yes, giving Impostor first strike is nice. Now we have 5 slivers for first Sliver's Chosen. It's honestly reasonable. It's not. We might not play this card anyway, but another Martyr Soul. All right, it's not bad. I guess it's actually kind of cool if we have 3 creatures in play and 4 lands. We can tap our creatures, play this big, and leave Exclude up. And kind of hides the fact we're playing Exclude. I could buy that. Yeah, so I don't think we're playing this Smoke Shroud. This has been a really, really ugly draft from basically every angle. Prohibit's gone. We currently have 24 playables. It's funny because these Faerie Seers don't look very good to me. Alright. I mean, white was certainly kind of open. Now I'm definitely playing Smoke Shroud. And now our Lancer Sliver looks pretty good too, so I don't know if I'm playing these Faerie Seers or not. We want to guarantee we have white mana on turn over for this. That deck just looks better like this, I think. Now we're just white aggro, white stuff, splashing for Smoke Shroud, Exclude, Mana War, Tethers, and Shinobi. The address isn't great, I agree. So we need one more play. We could play 1 Fairy maybe. I guess we're playing the Martyr Souls. Ephemerate could be okay. We could save a creature, from a kill spell, then on our next turn bounce the Martyr Soul. That's alright. I think this is a reasonable exercise in salvaging a rough draft pool. We have a lot of removal. Maybe we'll board that in, but probably not. The fairies don't make sense in our deck. We're playing 10 planes and 7 islands probably, Yeah, so I think our deck's done. Yeah, Faerie Seer is an enabler. Faerie Seer is a card that makes your other cards better by its presence, and we don't really have things that make it better. Moonblade Shinobi is kind of fine in our deck anyway. If we just play this for 3 and get a flyer, get a token off of it, and it's that, sure. If Faerie Seer cost 1 white mana, we would play it, but it doesn't, so we're not going to. Our deck's okay. I don't hate it. I've seen worse. Trust me, I've seen worse. The AFKer has Many picks to go. Stirring Address. Okay. Yeah, with double Rhox Veteran, I mean, we don't really need that. So, we have a deck. We're going to battle through. Does Vesperlark even get anything? No. But it's a 2/1 flyer for 3. So it's probably in the deck. Is there a card we play over it? I don't think so, honestly. Like, yeah, it's not great. Listen, I get it. But I don't think there's a card here that we'd rather play. You know, the Faerie Seers are hard to cast. Prohibit's just, like, not great. Prohibit, like, plays okay in the deck, I guess. Fan Ninja's hard to cast. Second Ephemerate, don't really want that. Stirring Address is... I guess Stirring Address isn't the worst. We have 16 creatures currently. Ephemerate's fine. Yeah, Vesperlark is just a 2/1 flyer. It's just in the deck. Whatever. It is what it is. I do like this Smoke Shroud triple Impostor. It's kind of cool. I think it's important when you have a deck like this where things aren't going great is to find these little like sub synergies that aren't commonly done. To find a little extra power in your deck, you know. So let's export this. This is draft 8, I think. And let's play. This is not a great deck, but if we get a 2/1 here, I'll be pretty happy. You know, not every draft's gonna go super smoothly. I'm not gonna have 4 abominable snowmen or whatever every draft. So when you have a bad draft, you gotta smooth it out and get that 2/1, you know? I think that the Knight of Benalia is really good. Like, really good. Going to Vegas? No, I'm playing in Barcelona in 2 weeks. Alright, let's roll. Sure. I mean, it's not... This hand would be really good with the suspend creature, but... Got a nice Lancer Sliver opening. Busted. I feel like this is the draft of Dead Space. Just nothing happens for like long periods at a time. While we're waiting for our opponent here, I want to remind everyone to hop on over to CoolStuffInc.com. Cool Stuff Inc., your number one source for all your game shopping needs. Card games, board games, miniatures, you name it. CoolStuffInc.com has it. My articles, written article Monday, video Friday. This Monday, or Tuesday's video, because it was a little bit late. Modern Vile Goblins. Don't miss this one. Alright, check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. Also use promo code JIM5, 5% off your order. And of course, check out bcwsupplies.com. I've been playing with their gaming line in every tournament I've played for the last 4 years. Really good stuff. Lockers are great. The Elite 2 sleeves are awesome. I use the matte front mulberries. The binders are great. Everything's great. And then you can use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order here. Buy a 6-pack of sleeves. It's like $25. Save a bunch of money. Don't buy sleeves for $12 a pack at every tournament you go to, alright? Think ahead. You're a Magic player. Show some foresight, alright? What's up, Simon? Astrolab. Tethers is fine. Definitely a good card for our deck as far as like we're gonna need a way to close. We don't have a lot of power in our deck, so. That's pretty aggressive. Okay. Impostor is imposted. I mean, we can just bounce it back to our hand. Yeah, sure. Let's I'm gonna mana war the impostor back to our hand. They're playing blue-red. They're not gonna have any great creatures for me to bounce. It's not like they're playing like big green idiots or whatever, so. Yoink. Yes, I'm the Modern Horizon drafter of my team. You're correct, Dan. Dan, who are you playing with? Goblin Matron. What's this looking for? Goblin Engineer. Oh my god, my opponent's going off here. They're gonna do the whole double Astrolab thing. That's fine. They Durdle, we kill them. That's the goal here. I think we just Impostor Martyr Soul just for tempo. And then we can play the Lancer Sliver next turn so they have no good blocks. Yeah, I like that. We don't have to get the bonus on Martyr Soul for it to be good, you know? This just like adds a bunch of power to the board. Next turn we get to Lancer Sliver. We have Choking Tethers also, so Brad and Harlan. It's a good squad. No, this weekend is Philadelphia. It's teams. Team Standard Modern Legacy. Chiller Pillar? Sure. So I like this a lot, actually. Wow, that's good, too. Yeah, we'll take a turn off here and just cast the Rhox Veteran. That's just way too good. Goblin Matron for Goblin Engineer. That is some stuff right there. So next turn we attack for 8 a lot. We tap their Chiller Pillar. We can tether as another blocker. Lancer Sliver gives this first strike, so they have no good blocks. They're taking 8, 9, 10, 11, taking a lot. Can't count that high. Can't count that high. What does this card do? You get a second Astrolab, and then you can swap the Astrolabs from your graveyard back and forth and just draw a card every turn. I assume that's why they're playing it. They already have one Astrolab in play, so. Yep. Also, not a very good blocker, which is good for us. They just failed to find? Alright, so they're just playing it as a 1-2 that draws a card for 1 mana and gets an Astrolab. So it's just a 1-2. That's great. Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. They got this. I just didn't reveal it. Alright, Hollow Head Sliver. Ephemerate. Okay, so we're playing Lancer Sliver. We can use this as an unsummon if we want to. So we can just like attack, tap the Hollowhead Sliver, unsummon the Chiller Pillar, and we're getting in for 10 and we have another unsummon next turn and Choking Tethers. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Okay. Not the most, like, tricky way of doing this, but I guess it's fine. So they can double block on the Martyr if they want to and kill it, but that's fine. Just taking all of it? Sweet. So they can sack their Astrolab to get a Ice Hide Golem, which is fine. It's actually a little annoying because like it makes our taps a little weird with Choking Tethers, but we'll see what they do here. I mean, we're probably going to be bouncing our Mana War again, or flickering the Mana War again and bouncing something. No, they're doing nothing. Okay, so this is a little sketch. Yeah, we'll go for Mana War. I mean, they obviously have something here, so. They want to kill my Mana War in response. You know, it's sort of like whatever. Okay. I guess that was easy. You can just cast that, too. That's pretty sweet. That was a really good draw. Yeah, I think our deck is better than it looks, honestly. I know it's not great, but I think it's better than it looks. There's something I have a perhaps irrational amount of confidence in. It's my drafting ability. I've drafted a lot in my life. I don't do it much often, obviously, but you know, a decade ago, I would just draft literally 3 times a day, every single day, and that faith has not really been shaken. Like Aether Revolt, I went 4-2 in the drafts in the Pro Tour. I did like 10 practice drafts. You know, like so. Usually pretty confident. I can't keep this hand. Oh my god, this hand is bad. Oh lord. I mean, going to 5 is just awful, but this hand is just. Oof. All right. All right. So I kind of want the Shelter because it's just a 2-for-1. We just like need 2-for-1s to get back into this game. We're leaving tomorrow around 2, I think, at the end. Calc might not come with us. I think Becky is like sick or something. I think he's teaming with her. So Shelter is like awkward because it's like a conditional card, but it's possible 2-for-1. Vesperlark. I kind of want to ship land Vesperlark. I know shipping a land feels really weird because like we just need lands, but we're on the draw and like realistically we just can't. We need to draw. We need to draw something here. You know, we have a little faith in our deck. We can't go too far down on power level. Yeah. Hello. Magic Online, are you there? I'm clicking, nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Good old Magic Online. So our ideal opening here is just like play this on 3. Maybe get a 2-for-1 off Shelter. Maybe draw a 2-drop. You know, I think drawing a 3-1 would be pretty good. That land's good. That's a start. We bottom the land because I don't think we can wait if we draw 4 or 5 lands. So Exclude in our deck too. Exclude's good. Iceberg. Alright, that's not exactly on time, but I'll take it. Mill me too, you got it. Exclude Lancer Sliver in the garbage. In the pooper. And Blade Black Back Sliver. Alright. Once again, this is like not ideal, but it's fine. I mean, if our Rhox Veteran lives, it's good. Definitely no blocks, may attack. No attack. It's interesting. This is a little sketch. I don't like this. Should leave a bunch of mana up. This feels like a counterspell. I don't want to cast my Rhox Veteran into a counterspell. Oh boy. Like, we need Rhox Veteran. We need all of our cards to win this game because we're down 2 cards. Alright. Question is, can we afford to play around anything here? Could also be the card draw spell or Factor Fiction. Yeah, I'll just cast it. If we get excluded here, I feel really, really bad about it, but there's enough things it could be that aren't counter spells. God damn it. It sucks. If it was only 3 lands, I wouldn't have cast it, but there's a common draw 3, you know, like, I don't think Spell Snuff is like super good either. Like, Exclude's obviously really good, but yeah, we're in a bit of trouble now. Definitely our best threat. Losing it on the mulligan to 5 is very difficult. Smoke Shroud? That's actually pretty good, because this might draw out a kill spell and turn on our shelter. Unfortunately, if they have a bounce spell, it's terrible for us, but we're just going in here. We got nothing better to do with our lives. Show me a shock or something, or whatever the red kill spell in this format is. No? Alright. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yep. Yep. This feels good to me. That plays too. You gonna win this game on 5 cards here? Now it's funny. If we try and bounce it, we could just pro blue it, and then our Impostor gets flying. Sinkhole, god damn, that feels good. Pro red, please. Thank you. Take 4. Take that. What's up, Ratchet? How's it going, my friend? If you're sitting and welcome to the stream, a little limited here. Firebolt. Oh, Firebolt's so good. Practicing for the Pro Tour. Our deck is not great, but let me pull together a reasonable deck out of a pretty tough draft. Firebolt is pretty good. So we're getting in for 9 this turn. And they only have 1 card left, so they drew 6 lands, we drew 4. That's our mulligan, our double mull right there. So what are they doing here? Another sinkhole? No. Another Sinkhole is tough. Because they can flashback Firebolt my Impostor. Oh, Stream of Thought. They want to mill us? Okay, sure. It's funny because we actually drew that. If we didn't draw this, they would probably have milled it. Would have gotten some free value off of it. Yep, guess this. Trigger that. Oh, it pumps other. I thought it pumped itself too. Well, I can't guess that. 5, 3. Yeah, we ship the Tethers here. We're gonna Tethers Impostor and try and set up for a hardcast Knight next turn. That works for me. So they can spend their turn flashing back Firebolt if they want to, but next turn they have no good blocks. This card's great. Their deck doesn't seem great. We're just laying the beats best we can. Multi 5, NBD. No big deal. 1-0, let's go. It ain't pretty. This is the blue collar deck. Alright? This is the getting down in the trenches, getting your hands dirty. Nothing fancy here. We have no rares, few uncommons, tough draft. I like it. It's funny because blue collar actually works. It's like a bit of blue collar. It's like a blue but only in your collar. Get it? Splash of blue. You get it. You get it. NBD. That is right. Everyone give me a follow on Twitter. You're going to want to watch my my progress in this Pro Tour, of course. Well, Twitter's a good way to do that. Follow me on Twitter. @DavisMTG. A lot of fun stuff happening. Music video yesterday. My old band, Teach Me Human. It's now just Brian. Brian's the guy on the right doing kind of like a solo thing. Recorded a video yesterday, and they used John as their main star in the video, which is pretty cool. That was fun. Nicole's in it too. And I got a new computer coming. It's all on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. All right? Check it out. All right. Win the die roll. Like it. Draw Exclude. Like it. Bunch of 3-drops. Don't like it, but we're going to keep. Where's my 1-drop suspend creatures? Just give me all of them. Every day, ever. Yep. Wooden computer. There you are. There you are. Ambusher. Alright. I guess we get to just like Lancer Sliver here. We're gonna set up for a turn like later in the game, probably with Exclude. We got Mana War. Sliver checks the Ambusher. Exclude's so good. This card's great. Block, 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 block. I love blocking. Waste your turn. Shelter makes that hurt. A pump spell's whatever. A 2-for-1's bad. That sucks. Alright. Still waste their turn, at least, tempo-wise. Oh, they have one too? Ooh, boy. Alright, that might be our Exclude target. So maybe just be tapping out willy-nilly until then. Yes, I'll be doing a box opening video of my new computer. Yeah, Martyr Soul hasn't been great in our deck, but it's a magic card, I suppose. Yeah, so it'll be up on YouTube, yes. Don't love it. Don't love it. Shelter's good. It's not a bad card. If they attack, are we blocking? I don't think so. We could have a token maker here. Spider. What? They definitely have like scale up or something. That's some shit there. I mean, like, I guess we mana war the spider and attack. Alright. Not great for us so far, but like they have more cards than us. Some have Exclude up. We drew all 3 drops, so leaving up Exclude has been very difficult. Spider. Alright. I mean, so I gotta pump the spider, I guess. I think I just block the ambusher. Like, we exclude this knight, and their board's kind of pitiful, which is cool. That's super awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could trade Martyr Soul for the Bolt Spiders. It's not bad, I guess. Alright. Sure. Again, if they have like scale up or something, I want to be able to. I guess I'm supposed to die scale up anyway, but. This has been a clunky game for sure. Cycle, secluded step. Sure. Answered prayers. It has to actually enter the battlefield. Great. So we're going to exclude this knight. Okay. I think this game's going alright now. I'm feeling much better about things. Knight comes in. All of our attacks are pretty good. I guess the knight itself isn't a very good attack. Might leave that one back. Draw Vesperlark. I mean, it's good because it conceals our exclude, which is nice. I think we attack with just the Martyr Soul. If we attack with this Sliver, they're just going to block it. Probably. That's not a very good trade. Yeah, alright, let's just attack with this. Right? Attack with the Sliver, they block with everything. I trade the Sliver for 2 spiders. It's just not very good. And right now, their attack force is anemic. And we have a lot of big creatures in play, and Exclude and a Vesperlark. They're kind of counting on this knight, and it's obviously not going to be entering the battlefield because we have Exclude. I think if our opponent was really, really, really good, they could read me perfectly for Exclude right now because I didn't leave up blue. Yeah, Mother Bear is good. That is a good magic card. In theory, I should leave up blue, white for the cancel, but I specifically didn't because I have Exclude. I think a really good player would notice that and then figure me out for Exclude. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. So we're going to exclude the knight anyway. So. All right, they are out. Mother Bear's so good. Alright. I should have traded the Vesperlark for the Angel, I think. Vesperlark has no attacking stats at all here, basically, so... Yep. What the hell is this? It's only a sorcery. Get out of here. Trying to end step Mother Bear. It's funny because I actually would prefer they did that. Because then they wouldn't be able to activate this thing. That kind of sucks, actually. If only you could do that, you know? Exclude. Again, waiting a long time for this one. It's 8 turns in the making. God, stop drawing lands. Cycle another Seclude step? Alright. Pretty sure you cycle that first, but alright, sure, whatever. Answer Prayers is pretty good. He's extra good at putting a creature in play every turn. Spell, please. That is a spell. That is a spell. It's funny, I think we're playing this defensively. Yeah, pretty sure. As you can't really attack though, so you can just attack around us. Alright, this kind of sucks, but... Not a game state we want to be in. This is just too many lands, too late in the game. We gotta kill our opponent quick, you know? God, then we don't draw a creature. Oh, this is gross. If I attack and they draw a creature, we just die. This is really gross. Alright, just please draw a spell, please. That's a spell. That is a spell. I could have got him with the Knight this turn. Yeah, I should have with the Knight. It's not having a blocker. That was bad. All right, focus, Jim. Focus. Four. Tribute the 2/2s. They've cycled 2 lands too. Big time flood. Both sides. Hello. This is a significant attack step. Move to combat. If I attack with everything, they can chump block 1. And they can't kill us in the backswing. I think we're just going in here. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 14 total damage. We tap the spider so they can't chump block. They have to block something or they die. Missing that point, that one attack earlier is really bad for us. If they draw Ambusher, we're dead. Sure. They draw their own knight. We are also dead. Yeah, we're obviously dead to things there, sure, but like the longer you wait, the worse things get. I think so. Missing that damage early was bad though. That I missed that attack for 4. That was really really bad. I would have swung the whole game. So a little sloppy. That's okay. Don't want Dismantling Blow. They're a green-white deck. They showed us the 1 enchantment. Might have like a pacifism effect or 2. I don't even know what cards are in this format. I gotta play some more. Yeah, I don't think so. It's possible I want to cut a land on the draw. I do like cutting lands on the draw. It does make me really happy. Thanks for following. Let's cut our Vesperlark because they have a bajillion spiders. This card's just terrible against spiders. Let's bring in the Phantom Ninja, even though it's hard to cast. The game looks like it might bog down to that point, and then I'm going to bring in this Dismantling Blow. I'm going to cut a land. I'm going to be a little greedy. We're on the draw. Our curve's reasonably low, and if the game's going to grind out like that, I'd rather have the extra spell. We can also Dismantling Blow our own Smoke Shroud if we have to, just draw 2 cards. So if you blink the enchantment when it's a creature with Ephemerate, it comes back as a non-creature enchantment. God damn it. This hand's great. We can't keep this hand. That's so frustrating. Alright. This hand's still fine. Chip the Ninja. We have a Suspend spell, a Shelter. It's fine. It's not great. They have a fast draw. We might die, but it's main phase step, huh? That's good. Jacob, don't drink coffee. It's bad for you. Or get your iPad. Watch me on your mobile device. All right. Knight A. Need a little help. Need a little help. That card is good. Especially on turn 3. Enduring Sliver. Alright, you might be in trouble here. Missing our 3rd land drop on the draw against Answered Prayers and Suspend creature. Can't cast half our spells. Spider. Heh. So they gain extra life. It's fine. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. Coffee. This card's not bad, honestly. Outlast is not a bad limited mechanic. Alright, we're gonna attack and hope they double block. No? Alright. Well, what are you gonna do? Stop playing spiders. Alright, we gotta draw a land here, preferably a blue one. Is that possible? Can we do that? No. That's not bad, actually, though. Alright, we'll just say go and kill their stupid enchantment. It's actually pretty good. Like, their attack force is not exactly inspiring fear here. This army of spiders, despite seemingly scary, being scary, is not too bad. Cohort? Sure. also not too super scary. Alright, so we should... Oops. I'm dumb. I gave him a life by accident. I didn't realize that. I thought this triggered... I can kill it response, but they still gain a life because it triggers, so that was dumb. I gave him a free life. Oops. I mean, this Knight of Old Benalia next turn is going to be pretty brutal. This is aggressive. Alright. I mean, I would like to draw a land here. Very, very much. 1 blue land. Oh, we could cast this, it would just end the game. That's really frustrating. Alright, you're up. We're probably dead. They attack for 1,000,000. I block and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 hours dead. Alright. Tough game there. Obviously, you just got mana screwed and lost. What's up, Karn? We played some Modern before, now we're playing some Draft. Run it back. Run it. Oh, I should put a land back in because I'm going to play now. Yep, too late. Alright. 16 land a little light. We should have cut. Probably the Phantom Ninja, actually. I don't think we need that card. But whatever. Works for me. Yeah, we can't mulligan this hand. Rhox Veteran's great. We just draw a spell that costs 1 or 2. Opponent mulligans a 6. We're on the play, like... No more lands, please. Alright, so just, ideally they don't play the Angel Enchantment next turn. So they have a really good curve here. Obviously we can get blown out, but alright, this is good for us. Alright. Impostor of Sixth Pride. Snap Block. Can't even cast it. Okay. Well, now we're not blocking. They're stealing plays out of our book. That card's really good. Dismantling Blow? That's not bad. Alright, I mean, it certainly isn't ideal, but we do have 3/3s against their 2/2s. They have a lot of 3/3s now, but necromancy things.
Hyped for my BCW order that just got delivered.
Sweet. Hope you use that promo code. Olifant. Oh my god. This card's not bad. Honestly. I think we're dead. If we don't remove this in the next turn or two, I think we're just super dead. Yeah. I mean, 6/6 elephants are just too big. Good lord. We have to chump here. This is an 8/8 elephant. Man, this is bad. What do I think about Connolly Woods? I mean, I would hope that would not be too hard to figure out. Yeah, this sucks. We just like can't do anything. We don't really have any removal. We're losing the ground, and yeah, we're getting clown stomped here. Just super dead. We got nothing. Just nothing. Good curve. Good synergy. We got some Rhox Veterans and a Dismantling Blow. Yeah. I mean, if we draw the kill spell to kill the first Sliver Chosen, we have to actually kill it. We can't bounce it or something. So we have one kill spell in our entire deck. So it sucks. We have to Exclude, which is pretty good against a 5-drop, but I mean, it's possible I'm still following Connolly too. I mean, I don't know if I've taken the time to unfollow him, you know. Yeah, I mean, we were super dead. All right, that was kind of a brutal beating, honestly. I think that the green-white deck obviously does better. Than they're kind of doing what we're trying to do, but better because they just go wide really well. My first draft was a green-white deck, and we 3-0'd. I haven't done it since though. All right, 1-1. That was kind of a tough one. I mean, like, it sucks because, like, the game 2, we got mana screwed, and, like, we probably would have won that game, I think, pretty easily. We could just cast our spells. But, all right, let's go. I guess Ephemerate's really, really good with our Knight of Old Benalia, too. Ephemerate's not bad. It's all right. Again, I don't hate our deck, you know. All right, we'll keep. People just love cycling on turn 1. You're up. I do love Exclude. Oh, that card's so good. This card is busted. This card is borderline unfair as a 2-drop. It's literally just a 2-mana 4/4. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead here. Any plans to play a different format? We played Modern for like 5 hours before this, and now we're doing some drafts. So, gotta practice, folks. You just can't stop this thing. I guess I can exclude their creature, I guess, but alright, this is actually pretty good. You're up. Pretty obvious Exclude, but Winding Way? Sure. They named creature. They hit Treetop Ambusher, Spider. They hit 3 cards. That's unreal. Oh my god. That's sick. I mean, 2 mana, draw 3. Seems above expectation. Right? A little bit. A little bit. The problem is if I don't Exclude here, I just take a lot of damage. But if I do, I can't really deal with this Anurid. I just have to exclude. I can't leave up mana again. Shelter isn't bad. And they really like their F6 value. Alright, we can Martyr's Soul Shelter. It's not the end of the world. I mean, they have Ambusher and Anurid. That's tough. Yeah, right. Well, I guess we can't win. Their deck seems really, really good. Yeah, it's not really going to help that much. Man, this is savage. Bunch of 2/2s, huh? I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a 4/4. We can't really do much about it. It's a 4/4 every turn, so need to deal with it eventually. 2/2. They have Ambusher too. Yeah, we're just dead as a doornail here. This is the first red-green deck I've seen that actually looks good. Squirrel. This card's a house too. The Anurid. Honestly, they won the game with this Winding Way. 2 mana, draw 3 cards, just like not a fair thing to happen in a game unlimited. And unfortunately, it's exactly what happened. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, that's a pretty hard game. They're up 3 cards. They played one of the best 2-drops in the format on 2, and they were up 3 cards from a 2 mana spell. And I guess the Defarce Hermit didn't help either. So tough game there. Tough game. Maybe one Prohibit. Nah, probably not. Just run it back. I mean, without the 2-drop on 2, you know, maybe we're okay. Maybe we can. I was like, without the 2-drop on 2, we can use our excludes on their better cards and not just like try and not die with them. It's not great. Leaving up Prohibit's pretty hard, you know. Treetop Ambusher. Yeah. First Striker. Alpine Guide? Sure. That's a card. I think has to attack, right? So yeah. That's a boom boom. I might draw out our removal spell here. That's not bad. Impostor of a Six Bride with First Strike to kill the guide. I actually like that a lot. With Shelter Protection too. That's pretty good. And no attacks. I guess the Rhox Veteran could get in. Like, yeah, actually I like that. Damage matters. With this giant in play. Let's sneak our damage when we can. Now we have like pretty good blocks here. With a shelter back up too. Alright. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy one planeswalker and one artifact. It's literally just +2/+2. Okay, that's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. We're going to put it on the Treetop Ambusher. Huh. And they're going to plus the 6/6. Alright, I mean, this is pro black and red. I mean, you can eat the Alpine Guide next turn. So, like, just double block here, I guess. Whatever. Taking a lot of damage, but could be worse. Sure. I mean, things that have to attack into first strike creatures is pretty good. I like this land here, too. Play another vet. Attack with this vet and this first striker. I guess I can put the... I screwed up. Ah, crap. They put the sword... I need to leave the first striker back. That was really bad. Now I just put the sword on the Alpine Guide. Yeah, that was really, really bad. Alright. I guess we are pushing damage here with double veteran in play. 11. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 13. We'll see what they do. I should have left this back for sure. I just wasn't thinking. I was just thinking that this was enough to tag it. All right. So yeah, they put that there. I mean, I'm just gonna block and probably just shelter. And we have a kill spell on our turn. That was as much as they can kill. All right, cool. Yeah, I should kill him on the crackback. Sweet. Game Trey. Looking for the 2/1 steal here with our somewhat suspect deck. We have any interest in this extra Ephemerate? Probably not. Let's go Mana War. Let's go with our Martyr Soul. That's kind of the one thing I wanted for, so we can reset our Martyr Soul into a 5/4. It's pretty good. Let's go with the Knight, but that's a little sketch. I think Vesperlark is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Dismantling Blow? I mean, the sword isn't even good. It's just like a Volshock Morningstar, basically. Like, it looked really scary when they played it, but realistically it just doesn't do anything. I have no Planeswalkers or no artifacts in my deck, so it's just literally just a worse Volshock Morningstar. It's not bad. Like, Volshock Morningstar is still like a playable card, but this is a hand. This is definitely a hand. Almost clicked through my entire turn. Sick draw. Makes my hand much better. Mother Bear. Mother Bear. Thankfully not. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Alright, so Enduring Sliver. We can try and get the Smoke Shroud onto this Impostor. Sword. Hello. We haven't done this all draft. That's pretty good. With the Smoke Shroud ready to go on it too. Winding Way. Don't draw 3 cards again, please. They named creature. They hit 6-drop Behemoth and Alpine Guide. Yeah, I think we're way ahead this game now. Land? Sweet. Scoop City. This turn was so good for us. We attack for 4, make a token, play Enduring Sliver, play Martyr Soul, say go. Wow. Alright, I'll take it. Put it in the books. 2-1 with our slightly suspect, but working man's deck, you know? I don't know how to look at the deck again, but here it is. All in all, I mean, it wasn't bad. You know, I think it was a little clunky in the top end, but, like, Vesperlark sucked. The first sliver was fine, but you know, we had some stinkers, but all in all, I'll take it. Put it in the books. Sign me up. Alright? Good stuff. Sweet. So watching on YouTube, subscribe.